The Back to the Future movies are some of my favorite of all time. Back to the Future 2 is particularly relevant to today. To recap, Doc Emmett, Christopher Lloyd, discovers Marty McFly's, Michael J. Fox's children in the future go off course. Doc returns to Marty in 1985 with the time machine to take him into the future to change some bad choices. In so doing, the now elder Biff, Thomas Wilson, finds the time machine in the future with an almanac of sports results from the previous 40 years. He takes the time machine back to 1955 and gives the almanac to his younger self, Biff, and then flies the time machine back to the future. Not knowing any of what transpired, Doc and Marty take the time machine back to 1985, where the story started. But the world they return to is completely different. Apparently, in the interim, the 1955 Biff used the almanac to bet on numerous sports events and became wildly wealthy and powerful. Instead of normality, Biff now controls everything. He lives in luxury. He builds an extravagant house with gold everywhere. There's a breakdown in justice. He's misogynistic. He orchestrates the deaths of the innocent. Sound familiar? Are we living in a Back to the Future dystopian world where allies become enemies, where people of integrity are prosecuted, where the marginalized are removed from society, where the people's house is turned into Biff's luxury mansion, where corruption is rampant, where lies and insults are common, where civilians are randomly killed, where only the rich matter? Hear what the scripture says. Can a corrupt throne be allied with you, a throne that brings on misery by its decrees? The wicked band together against the righteous and condemn the innocent to death. But the Lord has become my fortress, and my God, the rock in whom I take refuge. He will repay them for their sins and destroy them for their wickedness. Choose this day whom you will serve. To learn more about politics and the gospel, consider my book on Amazon, How Politics Has Distorted the Gospel.